correctly, right? And then from there, if you pull out the slideshow. Okay, so last class, we went through this first little bit. We read our task, the fact that we're going to create a question of some kind on a data set that you have. And here are the steps for the math. And then we opened up these pages here. And then everyone came along and chose a data set. Right? Did you guys all have, anyone not have a data set or a topic chosen? Matt, which one did you choose in the end?
US passports.
Oh, right, that was a good one. I like that one. Okay, so now the next step, what we're going to do when we look at this, so we have our data set. We're going to make a math model. We talked about different ways of doing that last class. We came up with a bunch of different ways to do that model on the board. So we are going to, first thing we're going to do is make a scatter plot in Desmos. Okay? So to make the scatter plot in Desmos, I'm going to go, who should I choose? Let's do, I'm going to do Facebook users. No one chose that. Okay, so I'm going to choose all my Facebook users. And if I hold the shift key down, I can get, and I go from diagonal corners, I can get that. I'm going to copy it, Command C, and then I'm going to go to Desmos, and I will paste it into Desmos. And I can even see this little magnifying glass down there. I can hit zoom fit, and it will make my window fit really nicely. Okay, and so there is your model. Okay, take a moment now. Everyone, could you please make a Desmos model of yours? Of your data set. Pardon me? Add a trend line, not yet. All right, so you have this. I highly recommend that you come along, log into Desmos. I'm already logged in here. And I would save this. Give it a title. I'll give it, this is Facebook users. Because you will want to be able to refer to this graph and use this document. Okay. Okay. Now, if we go to, we made our scatter plot. That's what that's called, a scatter plot. Next step, we are going to choose 2 points to make a line. Okay. In doing the calculations moving forward, I highly recommend you do them on paper so that you can keep them, because you're going to eventually have to type this stuff up. Okay. So if you are going, if I look at my line here, I want to just choose 2 points. Maybe I'll choose that one and that one. And I'm going to create my line of best fit. I'm just going to choose any 2 points to start with. Okay? Could you guys please calculate an equation for your line with any 2 points? And then you type it in and you give it a go. Okay? Go for it. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, I have Facebook. These are, if I look at my data set, I know that I'm no longer signed in, apparently. When I have my Facebook account, I have months from October 2008. So this is October 2008. This is 3 months from October 2008, which is going to be January 2009. And these are millions of users, 100 million users, so on and so forth. And so these are all my dates. And so my X value is months from 2008 in October. And my Y value is millions of users. And so what I might call these variables, to make them more interesting and more appropriate, I'm going to call it T. And users, I'll call that maybe F, because it's Facebook, capital F. And so I'm going to make a line of best fit. To do that, I need to do 2 things. I need a slope and I need a point. Well, I have 2 points. I can use either one, and I will use 33, 800 for no good reason other than the numbers are smaller. To find the slope, I'm going to subtract 1936 minus 800 divided by the 99 minus 33 is my slope. This is 66. The other one is 1936 minus 800. It's 1136. 1136. And if I divide that now, 1136 divided by 66, I get 17.212. 17.212 is my slope. I want to find my equation. I know y is equal to mx plus b. Y is equal to 17.212 x plus b. I'm going to plug in my point, 33 and 800, so I get 800 equals 17.212 times 33 plus b. So 800 is equal to this value times 33 gives 568. What is your slope is negative? Are your numbers going, is your graph going downwards?
No, it's because like 19.7. Well, it's not a negative, but it's like a point.
Oh, that's okay.
Mine's kind of bad.
So I now go 800 minus 568. I get 232. So now my equation y is equal to 17.212 x plus 232. But if I know it's Facebook, F users is 212t plus 232. Here's my initial equation for my line. I'm going to put that into Desmos. See if I can remember what I wrote. Y equals 17.212 x plus 232. And it goes nicely through my line. So there's my initial guess for my best fit line. Okay, so everyone, so take a look up here. So at this point, right, gentlemen, watch up here. Everyone paying attention up here so we can go the next step, even though I know some of you aren't quite done. So you guys went along and you found the first two data points and you made a line of best fit, right? I did the same thing here. Now, if I look at this, is this, do you think, the very best line that we could actually possibly make? I would agree with that, right? Because I used 2 points without even considering it. I just eyeballed it. We want to try to make the best possible line of best fit we can do. All right? And so there, if you Googled it, you would find all these fancy ways that some computer will do it for you. Okay? I'm not interested in what all the fancy ways the computer can do it. I want your own thinking. Okay? So do not do these. I'm not interested in that. Okay? I want you to think about how to create our own line of best fit. So if I look at my scenario, like I have about 130, 40 points. If I want to make the best fit line, how am I going to do that? What's that even mean to have a best fit line? What do you think? Goes through most of the points, right? Or uses all the points somehow. Because I know, is it possible, mine looks pretty straight like a line, but is it going to go through all the points? My line, if I create. Is it even possible? No, because it's got a dip there, right? And some of your data sets are even less clean than mine. So it's impossible to get them go through all the points. What we want to use is all of the points.